everyone, I'm Abbey Sharp. Welcome to Abby's Kitchen. A lot of people ask me how I manage to get everything done in the day. I like to think it's because I'm a woman, obviously, but it also has a lot to do with caffeine. I do love myself a good cup of coffee or tea, but there are definitely more helpful ways to get in your fix than others. Case in point, the Frappuccino. Full fat milk, sickly sweet syrups, candy bits, and mountains of whipped cream make these calorie bombs more of a decadent dessert than a refreshing summer drink. Oh, but still, sometimes when I see the frothy coffee and the mountains of pillowy whipped cream, 20 teaspoons of sugar later, I don't feel so well. Some of these frozen treats clock in at almost 600 calories and almost 3 times your suggested amount of added sugars before you've even had breakfast. That's not a drink, that's an 8 a.m. dessert for a family of 4. It's not worth it, guys. Go get a slice of cheesecake and call it a day. So that's why I've developed 3 dairy-free Swappuccinos without any artificial sweeteners or flavors and a fraction of the calories, fat, and sugar of your favorite frozen drinks.
First up, my salted caramel mocha Swappuccino. To start, I'm gonna make a big batch of vegan whipped cream out of this can of coconut milk. I've popped it in the freezer just to separate the solids that I whip until thick and creamy with a teaspoon of vanilla. Next, I'm gonna make this vegan caramel out of coconut sugar and coconut milk. While it's still a sugar, coconut sugar has a lower glycemic index than regular white or brown sugar, so it won't spike your blood sugar as much when consumed in small amounts. I combine a 1/4 cup of coconut sugar with 1 tablespoon of water and 2 teaspoons of lemon juice in a medium saucepan and bring it to a boil. Once bubbling, I immediately add in a 1/2 cup of light coconut milk, a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, and a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. I then simmer it for about 15 minutes until the liquid becomes thick and dark, and I remove it from the heat and set it aside. And finally, let's blend 2 cups of Almond Fresh unsweetened vanilla almond milk, 2 teaspoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, 2 frozen ripe bananas, 1 cup of cold pressed coffee, 3 cups of ice, and about 6 teaspoons of the salted caramel. Then pour it into 4 cups, top it off with a dollop of coconut cream, a drizzle of caramel, and a sprinkle of fleur de sel. In all of my recipes today, I'm using Almond Fresh unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Not only is it dairy and lactose free, but each cup gives you 30% of your daily needs for calcium, almost half of your requirement for vitamin D, and only 35 sugar-free calories. That's just over 1/3 of the calories of skim milk. Hello, bikini season. Next up, my green tea creme. You know, for the coffee averse. In a large blender, I add 2.5 cups of Almond Fresh unsweetened vanilla almond milk, 2.5 teaspoons of matcha tea powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2.5 ripe frozen bananas, 1 tablespoon of honey, and 3 cups of ice. Divide it between 4 cups, top it off with a little more of that coconut cream we made, and sprinkle it with a bit more matcha tea powder. And finally, my decadent tasting red velvet. Yeah, I'm hopping right on board with that new dessert-like Frappuccino menu, proving you can have your cake and drink it too. Let's blend 1.5 cups of Almond Fresh unsweetened vanilla almond milk, 1/2 cup of cold pressed coffee, 1.25 cups of frozen raspberries, 2 ripe frozen bananas, 4 teaspoons of cocoa powder, 4 teaspoons of honey, and 3 cups of ice. Divide it between 4 glasses, top it with our coconut cream, a teaspoon of dark shavings, and a tablespoon of freeze-dried raspberries.
So there you have it, folks. 3 all-natural, dairy-free frozen coffee hacks that will save you oodles of calories, fat, and sugar. Can't do anything about the brain freeze, but just sip and savor slowly and you should be okay. Thanks so much for watching, guys. For more great guilt-free snacking and sipping ideas, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time on Abby's Kitchen. Today we're going to be talking about antioxidants. We hear the word all the time. We know we should be getting more of them, but why are they even important anyway?